But here's the other big secret. Antipsychotic overuse is not a nursing home problem. We get all the attention because we have this thing called the MDS. Anybody in this room ever hear of the MDS before? I have a feeling I see some smiles. Yes, the MDS is an instrument we fill out every quarter for every person who lives in a nursing home that measures all kinds of demographics and clinical information. And one thing you report on every quarter is how many people are taking antipsychotic drugs. There is no MDS if you live in assisted living, if you live in the Meadows, or if you live in Brickstone. There's no MDS if you live in your own house or apartment. So we have trouble counting the number of people. Since these drugs aren't approved for dementia, it's hard to know who's taking them that way if they don't live in a nursing home. There was a big study done by the government a couple of years ago, though, that looked at 1 million people on Medicare who had a diagnosis of dementia in the community. And they found that 14% of them were taking antipsychotics in the community. Now, if you realize that the vast majority of people with dementia still live outside nursing homes, probably 80%, and you multiply that through, you can see that even though there may be 250,000 Americans in nursing homes getting these drugs, there's probably 2 to 3 times as many living out in the community also getting these potentially dangerous drugs. And that concerns me because I think this campaign is great, but all the media attention is on nursing homes, and here's a larger population at risk that nobody's talking about. Family members aren't getting education, community health services aren't getting this education. So this is potentially harmful that we are not talking about the elephant in the room here.